Booker with the jam.
Well, this is the assertive mentality of Devin Booker. When he starts to find his rhythm, turn the lights out.
Outside none. Fires for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Suns ahead, up 8. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we take...
Play for each other. Creators and receivers.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Suns leading. And so in the game for Phoenix. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Trying on you dad punks. Feel hurt when the flash come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mass feelings. Fill the universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. That's what's happening. God bless you. Trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the flash come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator.
States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Washington Wizards here in Capital One Arena. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Anthony MP out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis at the 5 down low. And for the Wizards, Kispert is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's Porzingis. And it's Neto in at the point. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Here's Kispert. No good from outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, Davis. Back to MP. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's MP. That one, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Plays it up and banks it in.
And because he can score all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
MP with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Trying to get open as Davis. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Well, Smitty, he is a self-professed gym rat. For Kyle Kuzma, hoops was his ticket out of Flint, Michigan to make a better life, and he's done that.
He has, overcoming the odds. Wasn't the most touted prospect, a late first-round pick, but dreams do come true, and he's not done yet, Kevin. Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
MP outside. Not going to go that time. Kuzma with the defensive. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Kispert. Porzingis passes to Kispert. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Caldwell-Pope against MP. Lobs it up for Anthony. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
No, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Neto, the pass to Kuzma. The Lakers with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Neto kicks to Kuzma.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Buries it down low.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Here's MP. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. To the left wing. And it's Neto in the corner. Kept alive by Washington. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
MP outside. .103 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Davis. That shot is off. And it's Washington the other way. Kispert wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Kispert's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP against Kuzma. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
They'll take that look every time. MP with the easy finish.
Here's Kispert. He has 5. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. He can't get that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Now, here's Kispert. Covered by LeBron. Pass to MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just muscling through it all. These finishes get MP fired up. Fantastic focus.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest. Pass to Neto. Knocked loose. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Bryant, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Raul Neto. Taking a look at the Lakers. Anthony Davis is out there with Anthony. Then it's MP. And it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Down the clock. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 3. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
You see the offensive IQ of MP looking confident in pick-and-roll situations.
Washington's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Man, he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. MP deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. That one drops for him. MP's got 12 in the game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And it's Smith penetrating. The shot comes out. Davis with some nice D. Now the pass to MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Feeling the defense, MP able to draw the contact and get to the strike.
Washington making some changes. Zinkas, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdia. And Kispert subbed in for Smith. And the Lakers also making a change. Westbrook's checked in. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Porzingis. Over Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Well, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Neto in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Kuzma. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Westbrook. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now here's Kispert. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Neto. Outside, Porzingis. Wizards passing it around. Caldwell-Pope against Anthony. And shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. MP outside. Driving in. It doesn't go for him. And the Wizards now going the other way. Down low, here's Kuzma. Misses from close range. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. MP dishes to Davis. Back to MP. Four on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Anthony's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Kispert. This one for 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. MP outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kuzma pulls it in.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension, Greg. That will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Coming off a terrific season. First in assists, 6th in rebounding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Nunn finds MP. 4 seconds left. Here's Reeves. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. And time to step us. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Kendrick Nunn out there with MP. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position. And MP throws it down.
And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
Washington trailing. Here's Neto. The pass to Hachimura. Back to Neto. Five to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Gafford. Reeves with the rebound. LA has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And MP throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Caldwell-Pope.
Explosive off off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunk.
None passes to MP. To the right side. Passes it to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Zinkis, he's checked in for Bryant. Caldwell Pope finds Porzingis. Here's Neto. Over James. And again, Washington, no good. The Lakers in the lead. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Pass to MP. There's the triple. Headshot off. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Davis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Porzingis inside. James covering. Gafford trying to break free. Porzingis can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Anthony's shot is off. Washington shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Hachimura against James. Hachimura the pass to Neto. Over to the left wing. Wizards passing it around. To tie it up. And Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. Kisper comes in for Hachimura. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, MP can be so clutch. He doesn't get shaken up by the pressure of the moment.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Porzingis. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Anthony, the pass to MP. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. And MP throws it down.
MP is feeling it right now. Just get him the rock and let him do his thing.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Rebound, Washington. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Kispert in the corner. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
What poise from MP. This guy embraces the challenge of coming up big in the clutch.
Neto surveying the floor. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's Kuzma. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And MP throws it down.
What separates MP from a lot of players is that natural burst. It is so fast.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Avdia, the Wizards with another miss. MP outside. Basket good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so the Lakers take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks here with Anthony Davis. AD gritty win.
Just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work. It never hurt. If I had just one more wish. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination. Before I had to say please. Your vibrations never fade. All your jokes, you tell the same. I laugh cause laughs in. Got tied up like some kicks. We were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Make me love like we used to.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. What a view from the air of downtown Los Angeles. Here on the ground, our site of tonight's broadcast. Welcome, everyone. What better... Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. Every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Anderson inside, guarded by Howard. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9", gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gordon Tucker comes in for James. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Clark comes in for Brooks. Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Back to MP. Pass to Horton Tucker. The Lakers gonna get one up. Late clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Anderson against Johnson. Tillman. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
.133 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
None. The pass to Johnson. 1:07 left now in the first quarter. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Anderson's got 5 points.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Robbed. Melton outside. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. A shot to stop the drought. And the layup is good by Johnson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Melton. Goes back up. And the basket by Clark.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to Nunn. From deep three-point range. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
To love the court sense and the vision. That's a terrific find by MP.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, and talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Tillman in at the center position. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis comes in for Howard. And James is subbed in for Johnson. Adams checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Anderson. Here's Bain. James with the rebound.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps, even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrifice. But it could happen if LeBron stays.
Here's Bane. Monk covers. Pass to Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Melton. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. And Clark LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
So it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Lakers thinking a switch here. MP's checked in. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant. We've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Brooks, the pass to Clark. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation. And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking red, please get up out my way down. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all the percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to get it? Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast like leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young dog, I'm feeling like a Nino. Got the money and the power with no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing signals. I'm a star, ain't got bucks. Yeah, I feel like Al Pacino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game. You can call me a controller. Yeah, it's my year. Like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast. I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans got me ripping the scene. Got designer Louis V. Yeah, you know it's supreme. But listen, I ain't stepping. Oh, that's a to all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time. Okay. They sleeping, I've been awake, and you hear me on every station. I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking life, camera action with a whole bunch of living great designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion. 25 years breathing, hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish, so man, life is amazing. And yeah, like we driving Mercedes, I'm gone.
Hello? Hey, good shit, y'all boys.